Good morning and welcome to Inspire Ladies. We have Jamie and Flo from our Pillowcase charity here, and they want to say hello and explain some fun things.
Hi everyone. It's good to be back, even if we are in a virtual capacity instead of in a full-blown show day here. My name is Jamie Hendricks, and I am the co-coordinator of Ryan's Case for Smiles for Tampa Bay.
And my name is Flo Bradbury, and I'm the other co-coordinator for Ryan's Cases for Smiles of Tampa Bay.
And we're here to talk to you today about Ryan's. Ryan's is a local charity that we make and deliver approximately 1,200 pillowcases every month to children in the hospital through about 9 Bay Area hospitals. So we wanted to give you, and most of you that are tuning in already know that. Most of you are tuning in know about this charity. So today we're going to be doing a virtual show day, and we're going to be doing a demo a little bit later to show you different things on how to make a pillowcase at home and how we do them assembly line process here at our different show days. Thank you to Inspire for graciously allowing us to do this and to film this for us. Thank you, Judy, very much. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
So helping us definitely with the technical end of this. So first thing we want to give you though is a little bit of like the state of the Pillowcase Union and tell you what's been going on. So obviously we haven't seen you guys since March, and we've missed you guys very, very much.
Very much. So much you can't imagine.
Yeah, we're used to doing what do we
Five
run
pillowcases.
five show days a month.
Yes.
And it's been very hard to not be with our pillowcase community and not be with our friends. We've really missed doing that. So we're hoping that we can very soon get back to doing this full time. But for now, at least for today, we'll have to do this virtually. So we wanted to update you on some things that have been going on. Since this has started, since the whole pandemic has started, our recommendations from our national organization has been to not do anything, because we didn't know how COVID was transmitted and how long it lived on surfaces, particularly fabric. We were not permitted to cut fabric. We were not permitted to touch it, to package pillowcases, to iron, bag. We weren't allowed to do anything. So basically everything has been stored in the storage unit as was since the beginning of March.
Yes.
So we want to ensure you that everything that we're using now basically has not been touched since March, which means it's safe. We don't have to worry about any contamination. So that's a wonderful thing. But that also puts us in a little bit of a bind, and we're going to talk about that later. As we return to show days, the other thing I want to say to you is that if you do not feel comfortable returning to show days, please don't feel obligated. This is the wonderful thing about this charity, is that you can still make these at home and drop them off at one of our various drop-off sites, and those are listed on our website. Many clothes shops throughout the area. So we do have some procedure changes going forward. Our procedure changes are this, and these are recommendations from our national organization. Practice proper distancing.
Distancing.
Yeah, that word. And get the words in the right order too. Proper social distancing. That's the right order. All right. Which means 6 feet between participants, at least whenever possible.
So no more 2 and 3 people to a table. Unfortunately, you're not going to be hugging your neighbors, and we just ask that this is how we follow it until the CDC says that it's okay to hug and love people again.
Yeah, you can even see that we're standing quite a bit apart, and you know that that's not normal for the two of us.
Oh, good.
The second procedure change, is that masks are recommended, but not necessarily required. We are asking you when you come to a show day to wear a mask. We do actually have masks here for us. It's just while we're talking to you, we're not wearing them so that you can hear us clearly. Many stores are actually requesting that you wear masks at this time, so make sure if you're going to a show day at a shop that you know what their policy is. Our third thing is that we will be disinfecting equipment and surfaces before and after each event. So this includes things like the machines that we usually bring, the pins, the rotary cutters, the rulers. We'll be doing all of that disinfecting for all of our equipment, for all of Ryan's equipment. So we want you to feel safe knowing that that's been done in between events. And our fourth procedural change, which doesn't really affect you guys as much as it affects us, is that any pillowcases donated or produced are being held at least 2 weeks after packaging before they're delivered. So, and those guidelines were set up by our national headquarters in Philadelphia, working with an epidemiologist at CHOP, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Okay. Update on shops and locations. And these are in alphabetical order. Cotton Patch. We usually have a sow day there. It is currently closed to all walk-in traffic, so we don't have any sow days set up there yet. I'm going to skip the ones that are actually open. So let me go to the libraries. All Hillsborough County libraries are currently still closed, so we won't have any sow days at libraries. Modern Sewist is not yet holding classes in Sarasota. She's going to reevaluate at the end of June, so watch updates for the July sow days. Scrap and Sew is currently not holding classes at this time, so no sow days there. Sweet Darling, we don't have anything scheduled for this month, but we're hopefully going to be restarting there in July. The two that are holding sow days, Inspire, obviously we're here, and then breaking news, we will have a sow day at Fabric Warehouse on Saturday, June 20th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. All right, hospital update. Go ahead. Do you want?
No, I was just gonna say, and that news just came out to us this morning.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So,
late, really late last night.
So
really,
it's
really
very
last night,
exciting because it means that maybe we can start to get some normalcy
yeah,
back in our lives.
which would be awesome. Hospital update. So we delivered to 9 area hospitals. All children's. We've left a few messages for them. We haven't heard back from them yet, so and that's actually our biggest delivery. So we're hoping to hear back from them to see if we can start delivering to them. Brandon Regional, they've actually already received their June delivery, so they started receiving in June. Lakeland Regional received their June delivery. Plant City Baptist will start accepting deliveries this month. Sarasota Memorial started accepting deliveries last month. St. Joe's Maine started accepting deliveries in June and have already received their June delivery. St. Joe's South and St. Joe's Meese, we are waiting on return calls. And Tampa General is accepting donations in June, and they will get theirs tomorrow. Okay, so what does all of this mean? Here's what it means. Hospitals are ready to take donations. Hospitals are ready to take pillowcases. But we don't have any coming in, or we have very few coming in.
Because we have had some donations. I have picked up from a shop in Largo, Keep Me in Stitches, twice now, and I have picked up from a couple other places that people have dropped off at Inspire.
Yeah.
But it's not the 1,000 pillowcases a month that we usually
used
do
to getting
from all our
right.
Our
sow days.
sow days.
Right. So we're in a situation where we do have a back stock, so we have 4 to 5 months of pillowcases in storage that we're able to use. But after that, those 4 or 5 months, we're done. We don't have any left. So, and here's the other problem. We don't have kits cut because we weren't, again, permitted to touch fabric. But we're also having trouble getting fabric. The low-priced fabric has been used for masks, understandably. Great cause. We've both been making
That's what we've been doing in lieu of making pillowcases. We have been making masks
by the 100.
Some of our hospitals have requested them. They asked us if we can do that instead, so we have been doing masks.
But that, in combinations with factories being shut down in China for quite a while, and other areas of the world, means that low-priced fabric that we're used to getting is very, very hard to come by. Almost impossible. So that puts us in a bit of a bind. We're having trouble getting fabric, and we're behind on cutting kits. Consequently, we really need help from our village right now. We have an awesome village, so we're turning to you guys for help. Please, if you have extra fabric in your stash and you'd like to donate fabric, please take it to one of our drop-off sites. If you have extra fabric in your stash and you want to make pillowcases with it, well, we're going to do a demo at 10:45 and show you how to do that at home. and drop off pillowcases. You do not need to wash, iron, and bag them. Most people are like, I'd make pillowcases, but I don't want to do that stuff. Don't worry about that. We have some great volunteers who love to wash, iron, and bag. In fact, one of them is here with us today. We will introduce her to you later. I think she just growled at us. But we have people here to do the wash, ironing, and bagging for us. So you can do the fun part. You can just sew them and drop them off, and we will take care of the rest. But we really need our village right now. So please, if you have that at home, please do drop them off. Make them and drop them off. That would be fabulous. If you just want to donate fabric, drop the fabric off. We'll take care of it. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just we need your help, and we don't usually ask a lot because all we have to do is show up, and everybody else shows up for us. And I know you're out there, and I know you will help us, but it's for the children. I know when I called St. Joe's last week asking if they would take donations again and telling them that everything I have that I'm going to deliver to you has been boxed up since the beginning of the year. She said they have been desperate for pillowcases. Mm-hmm. That that is the joy in their life as the nurses and the child life specialists in the hospitals, to put smiles on these kids' faces, and they haven't been able to do that because we haven't been delivering to them for 3 months. So I know how happy it makes them, and if you can help us make our children happy, that just makes us happy.
So we have an awesome village. We thank you guys very much for tuning in with us today, and we will see you again at 10:45. And don't forget to tune in at 10:45 because we have a special message about a surprise gift.
Great, ladies. Thank you very much. Everyone here at Inspire is inspired by all of the volunteers. Y'all rock. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you.